Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And the Warriors win their first game on the road of the 2023-24 season. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back on another game review. And yes, second game review of the 2023-24 season for the Warriors. I've done all the preseason. I've done opening night. And yes, we hit to the second game of the Warriors 2023-24 season. And yes, they get a victory on the road. So we're going to straight into it. And before I get into it, I usually watch the game recap, but I think copyright's starting to come in, so I can't watch it because it's actually an American thing. So all I'm going to be putting on the screen now is the top plays and etc. And you guys will just work with me and all that. You probably saw that in the last video. The game recap didn't work with the Suns game, etc. etc. Anyway, the Warriors win on the road against the Kings, 122-114. What a game. I watched the whole game. The Warriors absolutely dominated on the road to start the first road game, and we get a victory on the road. Before we get into it, just letting you guys know, last season the Warriors went 11-30 on the road. For this season, first game on the road, they win. Last season, they went 0-8 to start the season on the road. They've won their first one. And now we've got two more road games in a row, at Rockets and then at Pelicans, and then we're back home. And then we're on the road again. So we have got road games coming up, and getting a victory like this for the Warriors on the road is good. So they get a victory, and yes, of course, Steph Curry drops 41 points, Kevon Looney 12 rebounds, Chris Paul 12 assists, De'Aaron Fox dropped 39, Sabonis had 18, Sabonis had 7. So the Kings, though, did have a late run in this game. I was actually getting nervous. They went on like an 11-2 run to slowly come back, and of course that was led by De'Aaron Fox. But still, this was a good game. So throughout the game, the first quarter for the Warriors was not the best. With our three balls going well, and then it clawed our way back in the second quarter to take a 3-point lead into halftime. And the third quarter came around, we obliterated them, 39 points in the third quarter. And the fourth quarter, they did outscore us, but still we hung in there, got it done. And if you have Chris Paul and Steph Curry, two ball handlers on your team, is good. Quickly look through the box score now for the Warriors. Starting lineup was good. Everyone got in double figures except for our big man, Kevon Looney. Anyway, he played a good game. 8 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists. Amazing. Wiggins had 11. Chris Paul had 10 points, 12 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 steals, of course. Steph Curry, unbelievable. 41 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Klay Thompson had a pretty good game. 18 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Off the bench, though, are 2 third-year guys. Moody, Kuminga. Kuminga dropped 12. Moody dropped 10. And then also add in Dario Saric, Payton. Both of those guys had a really good game. Corey Joseph didn't play, and also Brandon Brzezinski did not play. But still, Trace Jackson-Davis had a game. He got in there for debut, first NBA game for the Warriors. He got an assist and a steal. He got 1 rebound. And his plus-minus is plus 17. And as you can see there, the Kings there, De'Aaron Fox is really their main leader in this game. What I've seen through this game as we go through the stats is that last season the Warriors struggled on the road. As you know, went 11-30. The reason why Warriors signing Chris Paul is to help Steph Curry out. When Steph Curry's on the floor, he's the main guy. When Steph Curry sat off the bench last season, our bench production was not the best. When Steph Curry's off the floor, our points dropped. But in this game particularly, when Curry was sitting off the bench, you add in Chris Paul, and we got points when Steph Curry's off the floor. And when Steph Curry comes back with Chris Paul, elite. So you know where this trade gone through for Chris Paul is to help our bench production out, help our second unit when Curry's off the floor. And when Curry's on the floor, he drops 41. This is a good start and a good way to start the season. Yes, we dropped our first game at home opening night against the Suns by 4, but we come on the road worrying about are the Warriors going to win any road games. We come into Sacramento, we win our first road game, and we have confidence now to go to Houston, to New Orleans, get 2 road games. If we can do that, 3-0 on the road, come back home to verse Sacramento again, I'm excited for this season. Not happy about the first game we lost, but still, coming into Sac, a lot of edges are on our hands of winning, and we got it done. So this team stats. Field goal percentage, 43%, 55% for us, 43% from the three, so way better than that. Rebounds, offensive they had 7, we had 7, they had 10. Defensive rebounds, 32 assists for the Warriors, and 12 of those came from Chris Paul. 14 steals for the Warriors, 3 blocks, total turnovers. We did have 19 turnovers in this game. They had 14, so the end of the game we got a lot of turnovers, but we still hung in there, got it done. Points off turnovers, you see there. Largest lead, ours was 18, theirs was 11. Tech fouls, we had 1. Points in paint, we had 44. So overall, this was a great game. We beat the Kings on the road, and that's great. And where we look at the standings now, opening night, he hits the night after dagger 3, Steph Curry. Playoff rematch. The last time Steph Curry was in Sacramento was Game 7 of the playoffs. He dropped 50. He comes in back to Sacramento, drops 41. He scored 91 points in Sacramento in the last 2 games they've been there. He's been amazing, and we call Steph Curry amazing. More news though, happy news is De'Aaron Fox has signed with Curry's Under Armour line, so them two played each other. Good there to reunite there with De'Aaron Fox signing Curry brand. But we look at the standings now after 2 games. Nothing's really changed. Like you can't see where the ladder. This is what it looks like. All NBA teams have played 2 games so far. No, except for so most teams have played 2 games so far. The Warriors now 1-1, so on 500. Good way to start. Shocking way though to start with opening night, but still bouncing back, being 1-1 is also good. Don't want to fall down 2-0 to start the season. But that's what it looks like there. There's the standings. Nothing really to talk about. The Celtics are 2-0, Magic are 2-0, Thunder, Dallas, Nuggets are 2-0. It's going to be an exciting season to look for. Now I know I've just blurred all this out, but I just had to get this video out. The Warriors win on the road. First game on the road. It was a great game. I just love seeing the Warriors play with Chris Paul, the way they're playing. Clutch games, they don't lose their lead on the road like that. They get it done. And now we go on to a 2-game road trip. We finished one after the Kings game. We got Rockets on Monday, back-to-back Rockets on Monday, then the Pelicans. And then we get to our next game, which will be the Kings at home. And then after that, the play-in tournament, the in-season tournament will start. We play the Thunder away. Would that be correct? Is that what we're doing? Yes, we will be playing the Thunder away, looks like. Yep. So the in-season tournament will start against the Thunder away. And then you got Cavs away. Then you got Pistons away. And Nuggets away. Is that be correct? It is. Nuggets will be away. So away. So between today's game and Nuggets game, we have 1 home game, which will be against the Kings after we get back from a 2-game road trip. So a lot of road games coming up for the Warriors. So can we get it done? Stay tuned on community posts, YouTube shorts, game reviews if I have time to put them out. But just stay tuned for mainly those 2 shorts and posts. And that is all this video is. Warriors cruise past the Kings with a 122-114 victory on the road in a playoff rematch. That is it. Doorman's out. Steph Curry explodes. Warriors in control, get a victory, and that's exactly what they needed heading into 2 straight road games. That is it. Doorman is out. Like, subscribe, guys. Stay tuned for more Warriors basketball. NBA's in full swing. Check out the NBA app, ESPN app for all Warriors and all NBA news of seasons in full swing. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren, all the rookies, all the veterans, Luka, LeBron, Giannis, Damian Lillard in the Bucks. So much going on. That is me out. Thank you for watching. And until next time, guys, enjoy life and have fun. Peace.